Main characters suck. But Matt, they're the main character. You are a clown, you are a fool. Don't talk to me. When it comes to your favorite protagonist, there's only 3 possible scenarios. Number 1, your character is a deity. Number 2, your character is critically flawed to the point that they are just genuinely unlikable. And number 3, your character is Ash Ketchum.
I will be a Pokemon master.
Hell yeah.
Say, Ash, you seem to enjoy a good battle.
Yeah, I want to be a Pokemon master.
What the fuck? This video is kind of going to be all over the place because I'm going to talk about a lot of the main characters from some of the shows I've watched. Here's some of the shows I've watched. Don't worry, I'm disappointed in myself too. Welcome to the channel. But before we get into all of, that, I'll help you get started with some American entertainment.
Oh,
JK, it's British. Harry
Potter.
The Harry Potter movies were okay, I guess. Where's my Pulitzer Prize? The only problem I have with it is the ending, which is kind of important when it comes to things like these. Here's the Spark Notes. In Hogwarts' darkest hour, Harry must sacrifice himself to his arch-nemesis, Chemo Man, to save his friends for some reason. It was a tragic yet beautiful ending to his story. Oh wait, we still have another half hour of airtime to fill. Shit. So what actually happens is he comes back from the dead because Dumbledore is God and said he could. So none of that mattered. Thanks J.K. Rowling for introducing me to plot armor. Now we can dip our toes just a little deeper into this raw sewage we call character writing.
ルーデウスのことを細ましい笑みで私の胸を見てくる赤子不気味だった
Nah, I lied. That wasn't just getting your feet wet. Gotta stay on your toes. Makes it easier for me to push you in. Mushoku Tensei, a series about a 34-year-old virgin who gets hit by a truck and gets reincarnated. A novel idea as far as anime goes. This man is so down bad that he's famous for being the first baby that could get a hard-on. Follow along as he learns to touch grass for the first time and hits on children 3 times younger than him. Yeah, you go, bro. You go. And don't worry, he's got plot armor too. That isn't a Harry Potter exclusive. As shitty as it is, plot armor is necessary in some cases to keep the series entertaining. The trick is stretching it just enough so that it's entertaining but still believable. A terrible example of this is any Fast and Furious movie. As you can see here, Dom Toretto has pulled his trump card and shifted into the family gear, giving him the upper hand. Who needs physics when you've got family? Yeah, Dom Toretto, woo!
As long as we obey the laws of physics, then we'll be fine, okay?
Brother never told you never threaten a man's family?
But even without the power of family, he'd probably be fine, because just like any other protagonist, they're the ones that drive the story, so you really shouldn't be worried about them. Because what happens when the protagonist dies? The series fucking ends. Are you watching Attack on Titan and wondering what's gonna happen to Eren? You are a fool. Because if Eren dies in the middle of the series, the rest of it's just gonna be Mikasa going into withdrawal. I do like the show's complete lack of hesitance to slaughter the supporting cast whenever it feels like it though. It helps make up for Eren's plot armor. But Demon Slayer doesn't. Who are you? Oh, I'm a Demon Slayer. What's that mean? Well, it means I can sustain severe internal bleeding, crushed fingers, broken ribs, lethal poisoning, and several potentially fatal lacerations simultaneously, and I'd still be able to beat the shit out of you. Damn, that's pretty neat. How do you learn to do all that? Concentrating. Demon Slayer is arguably even more egregious than Fast and Furious, but it gets an out since it's a cartoon. Among other reasons. Why Fast and Furious takes itself so seriously will always be one of life's great mysteries.
Thing about street fights? The street always wins.
Sometimes I wonder what a show would look like if they didn't do that. Oh my god. See, what I like about One Punch Man is that it's self-aware, because Saitama might as well be a canonical deity. It's literally in the name of the show. You know damn well he isn't going to get as much as a paper cut, and the writers know this too. So instead of just ignoring the plot armor and making it seem like he's struggling at all, this show focuses entirely on the development of its supporting characters, and nothing else. It's not even plot armor, it's better, because this character was written to be unbeatable. There's 4 reasons Saitama will ever be brought up in his own series. Number 1 is to highlight the struggle of male pattern baldness. Number 2 is when the supporting characters tried using the power of courage and determination and it didn't work. Number 3 is when the writers want us to know how boring it is to be a god, and number 4 is when the writers want us to know how much they despise mosquitoes. So One Punch Man gets a pass, because it's self-aware. Everything else sucks. And you think I'm only coming for shonen? Nah. Romance isn't any better. I see you, Twilight. I actually don't watch Twilight. Yeah. I watched Love is War though. Don't get me wrong, Love is War is a great rom-com, but we all kinda knew how it was gonna end, and that's because rom-coms always end in 3 ways. Either the main love interests end up together, the guy gets NTR'd, or you enter some weird mutual acceptance of a platonic relationship, leaving the entire build-up to be nothing but the equivalent of the promises politicians make in campaign ads. So yeah, main character writing is some of the most predictable shit known to man, and it's not even the fault of the writer. Sometimes the main guy needs to be a walking 4-leaf clover to make the show fun to watch. It still ruins my viewing experience though, because even if there is a twist I wasn't expecting, I'm gonna be thinking otherwise for the entire series, because that's just par for the course at this point. And even though it sucks for this reason, I might not ever enjoy a TV show or a movie again. Oh shit, new One Piece.